I have recently just finished The Crimson Moth. Let's get into my thoughts and feelings on this book because straight off the bat, it was a 5-star read for me, and I loved every single second of this book. I loved every single character. I just loved everything about this book, okay? So, this book follows a witch and a witch hunter. Obviously, the witch hunter is hunting the witch. It's a bit of cat and mouse, but it's also enemies to lovers. She is the witch that he is hunting down, and they develop this type of unlikely friendship, courtship situation. Essentially, she's trying to get information out of him and he's trying to get information out of her, and they're both playing the game. But inevitably, feelings get involved. Of course, they do. I felt so many emotions when I was reading this book. I felt happy, I felt sad, I felt giddy, I was kicking my feet. And you go through a lot of the emotions with the characters that I really enjoyed throughout this book. And it is told from dual POV. So it's told from our witch and our witch hunter. So it's nice to see the points of view from each of them and like what she's feeling and then what he's feeling and how their feelings are interconnected, but neither one of them want to admit what they're feeling. I loved every single character, the way they were portrayed, the way they developed, the way the relationships developed within the story. Everything about the characters I ate up. I actually loved every single character in this book, and that is rare. Usually there's a character that I'm like, I don't like you, but there wasn't. Probably until the end, but that's just something else. The way things go down in this book, I mean, I loved and hated every second of it. I was loving it and hating it all at the same time. It was a very mixed bag of emotions while things were going down. And what a way to end this book. What a way to end this book. It's almost like a literal cliffhanger. The end of this book is essentially a literal cliffhanger. And I cannot wait to get on to the next book in this series because I just need to know what happens between Rune and Gideon. I am so invested in these characters and their relationship and the way that things develop. I need to continue reading this series. But there is one part in this book that did make me feel very, very sad. And I still feel very sad about it. Please pick this book up if you haven't already. Now, I know I'm late on the bandwagon. And if you haven't picked it up yet, you have got to. And I think you're going to eat it up, just like I did. So this is your sign. If you're yet to pick it up, pick it up. And if you have, did you feel the same way as I did about this book? Did you enjoy it as much as I did? Did you see the ending come in? I would love to know.